Hey, my wonderful people. I hope you all are doing good. And this is your DJ. I know, guys, you're literally pissed off because you guys will be thinking, like, Damian, what are you doing? July, your last COVID-19 storyline, and September, a random international interview, and now we are like in the month of December. I'm so sorry, guys. After July till now, like, life has changed for me. And if you have listened to the episode with Darren, I would have mentioned that I'm moving to Norway. And yes, guys, I've moved to Norway, and this happened on August 17th. I officially moved from India to Norway, and now I'm in Folkehøgskolen, which is folk high school. Like, I'm doing the language and culture of Norway, and I've been having the best months of my life. So, we have to get things scheduled according to my plan. So, it's been very hard for me because I have to know the timing, obviously jet lags, food, culture, meeting new people. Everything is so diverse for me. And my class, I'm in an international class where it's totally multicultural. So, getting to know people, it's very hard. So I don't want to go into that so much. Now, I want to make things clear that I'm in Norway, and hereafter I'll be definitely posting, dropping episodes, random episodes. I'll be sharing my experience. So okay, let me share my a 3-month thingy experience of Norway. So when I landed in Norway, it was on 17th. Yeah, it was 17th, 18th, okay, you can keep it like that. And of August, I went to my uncle's house. Obviously I have my relatives here, so I went to my uncle's house, saw my cousins. It was so happy that I'm back again to this country. I'm back to Norway because I've been already in Norway, and this is my second time, and I was so excited. I could still remember the first time how I came to Norway, and now second time all alone. There's no one, not even my parent came with me. I was all alone. But the journey was so good. I love being in flying from one place to other. It was so good, and I'm so crazy over planes. So okay. So I had a very good journey, enjoyed the journey, good food on the way. Okay, coming back to Norway. So 17, 18, 19, then after 2 days, I went to a place further north in Norway, which is Trondheim, and met some of the relatives there. It was so good there. The weather was so good because I entered Norway end of summer and starting of autumn. It was so good. I had the opportunity to see the midnight sun. I could still remember that when I came here, the sun was even though 11 o'clock in the night, it was 4-5 p.m. in India. I was okay, so the sun is going to be like this for the summer months. And it was so good. Then after, when it started to be autumn, the sunset timing, the sunrise timing started to change. Then we had daylight saving time changing things. So we go 1 hour back. I'm so sorry. We go 1 hour back, and that was so stressful because it's been 1.5 months, and you have to okay, it's time to go back, and and it's 4.5 difference from India to Norway. Before it was 3.5, from March to October, and from October till the next year March is going to be like 4.5 hour difference, and I have to accommodate that also into my plan, like my whole body, my whole system. It's tiring, literally tiring. And guys, it's not easy to be in a foreign country. From like, this is what I feel. I'm strongly like telling you, this is what I feel, because it's really difficult. And when you don't know the language, hell no, it's going to be so difficult. Initially, coming to the language part and introducing people, like initially, like people here, they speak good English. Like I was like, yeah, they speak good English, I know. Like, I'm not telling it in a negative way, but here the people speak good English. And I have to be introducing myself like, oh, I'm Damian from India. And people here, like India, they get so excited. Oh, India, oh, we have been to Maharashtra, to Mumbai, to Kolkata, to Delhi, to like all the places. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, they get so fascinated by the culture, the food, like the people. And it was so warm. I felt the warmth of like how like they love India, and it makes me so proud. Even though I have 3 cultures, like I'm Anglo-Indian, Sri Lankan, I'm so happy that I come from a land where people recognize and like they love it. Like they have so many people, like when I talk, they tell, oh, I've seen like one, they would have been to India, or they have seen videos about India, the food and everything. And I was like, man, like, yeah, India's doing good. And I'm so proud when they talk about India to me. It's a very proud moment for all the Indians who are listening right now. Like my friends who's listening in Norway also, like definitely they'll know. So yeah, so this was the thing, like the culture and language. Oh, it's difficult. Like I learned French. Even though I learned French, I don't know how to like frame sentences in a very proper way, but I could understand. But yeah, I'm learning the language. First it was so difficult because everything is, even though the words are like English, but you can't pronounce the same thing. It's so weird. Here the language is so weird for me, and it's like a new learning process. My brain is getting tuned, like like how to learn, the way of learning, like how to take up things, and it's so nice. And coming to the school part, like they follow a method, Suggestopedia, that the way which the format which they follow is so good, and I'm loving it because like I'm learning the language, and by using that method, the curriculum is based on that method. So when the teachers teach you in that method, it is so easy to remember things. Like for me, because we have here international adventure class, multisport, or like free luft, which means like trekking or hiking, and that's a class. Then there's health, digital creativity, which is like photography, videography, and all the computer gadget things, and global focus. So all these classes are unique in their own thing. And I'm international catch Norway, which means like we international students come here to learn the language, to understand the culture, to know about the Norwegian culture. So this course is so good, and the Suggestopedia is so good, and it makes me to remember whatever I learn. So that's a very good thing, like I've noticed. And the punctuality, coming to this point, punctuality, discipline, I love it. It's so good here. I'm not like telling like India's bad, but here it's so good, and I'm so used to it, so it's so easy for me. It's not difficult. Yeah, this is one part. Food, hell no, there's a huge difference in food, but since I've been here and I've been used to the culture, it's quite easy to adapt to the food culture here. So it's for me, yeah, I'm good. Like, I'm open. Like, okay, yeah, fine, I can have this, I can have that. I'm trying out all the new foods. And coming to my class again, the people in my class, I have like from people from Philippines, from Colombia, from Sri Lanka, from USA, from England, from Brazil, from Romania, and me from India. So eight different cultures. It's so nice, and I'm like having a different whole new experience in my life. And this is the 3 or 4 months of being in Norway, and I'm loving it. It's so good. So this is what I wanted to share, and don't worry guys, I'll be dropping episodes like maybe weekly, once or twice, maximum once. So I'm going to get into a perfect schedule. So wait until the next episode, and all of you take care. Bye bye.